And we begin with the sight of this once again. One of these days, we really should make an effort to try to look into that. It's so fast though. I wonder if we could ever catch up to it. There's our pilot, ready to get this beauty off the ground. The autopilot flew my ship directly into the sun. That's what happened last time. Make sure the sun is in between you and your destination when you engage autopilot and you'll be fine. Every now and then they actually respond to what I've done around here. Despite it being a time loop, huh? Okay, well, I learned my lesson last time, so hopefully running into the sun won't be a problem anymore. But what do we want to do today? I have no clue. Why don't we take a look at the ship log here? You know how last time this was glowing? It's not glowing anymore. Is it because I already looked at all the new things? Statue Island. Yes, last time we went to Giant's Deep. Didn't really get to look around at it because I was in such a dire situation with my ship being wrecked and I was half dead, and it was kind of a miracle that I made it out of that alive in one piece. But one day we'll come back to this. Gabriel might be a person that we want to visit again because he knows about the time loop, but he doesn't seem too intent on finding any new information though. He's just sitting in his hammock. Statue Island. We might have seen it fly past, but we didn't directly land on it yet. Orbital flash. That's what we just saw. Ocean depths. We don't have a clue how to get close to the core just yet. We saw it briefly, but the current was pushing me away, so I really couldn't get close to it. Dark Bramble seed. Yeah, this is what we saw at the end of the last loop here. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. There's harmonica music inside. I launched my little scout inside, and somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside, and we know that's because it directly connects to Dark Bramble. Somehow. Inside the seed. That's right. Okay, well anyway. Whew. I'm a little bit torn. Do we want to go back to the planets that we clearly haven't finished exploring yet? Or do we want to go for something entirely new? A part of me wants to at least land on all the planets first so that we know what it's like, and then we'll try to explore each of them in detail. Would that be a good plan? I don't know. Oh, the orbital probe cannon. We didn't even see that the last time we went to Giant's Deep, did we? That seems to be the thing that the flash of light is interacting with in the very beginning of each loop. Dark Bramble, the interloper. Okay. Tentatively, why not try going to Dark Bramble today? I'm kind of curious about the seed, so maybe this will be a good starting point, huh? I mean, that's the plan, but as usual, this might not really go according to plan. The interloper is that. Right, so the thing that we see, the orbital flash, is not the interloper. Oh, Dark Bramble is so far away and scary. Brittle Hollow. Well, either Dark Bramble or Brittle Hollow. Neither of these places are places we've been to yet. That is Ash Twin and Ember Twin. So if we want to look at the other places, they should be somewhere around here. Who was on what planet again? There's gotta be... There was someone else on some other planet that we didn't go to yet, right? Yeah, Dark Bramble. Let's do autopilot here. Whoa! What the? Oh my god. What the heck happened just now? I keep doing this. No. What the heck happened? We are... Somehow... I think I was relying too much on the autopilot again. Let me see if I can just sort of fly out of here. If that even is a thing. Oh my god. Whoa, where the heck am I actually? We're still on our home planet, right? Yeah. Oh, wow, what's that? Oh. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should abort plans to Dark Bramble for a second here and check this out. Best way to land, obviously. As far as I'm concerned, we are in one piece, so that's really what matters the most. I feel like we have to be a little bit careful about where we land too, because we wouldn't want it to be right on top of the geyser, right? That would be very, very bad. Anything broken here? No, I guess we're okay. For now. Or no, there's something... The landing camera broke again. I can't rely so much on the autopilot. Not at all. And what is this? Oh, what? Oh, whoa. I'm just looking at it. I'm not really doing anything. Oh my god. Oh my... Whoa! Hey, that seems like the beam of light that takes me back to my ship. Oh, maybe this will be a good time to use my scout launcher just to see what's ahead. It's so dark here. Should I try to head towards... No, maybe there's some stairs here? Oh, but I can definitely just jump down here a little bit, right? We really have to get good at using the scout launcher here. A torch. Oh my god. I want to jump into that, but what is it? Whoa, that... The shape of this hole seems very intentional. Okay, for science. Oh my god. Whoa! This is definitely the same technology as what brings me back to the ship. I mean, people have been here. That's nice to know, I guess. Where are we relative to everything? This is the top of the little thing. Let me see if I can try to go over there. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. Oh my god. Oh, it's the Nomai! Look at the skull. It kind of looks like the one that we saw in the museum, right? Ash Twin Projection Stone. Hey, we saw that on Ember Twin, the symbol. What do I do with it? Oh! Oh my god. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Ueno, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Ueno, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest opening in the shell that protects the core could lead to disaster. Shell? The shell that protects the core. Ash Twin project? Ash Twin is a place we haven't landed on yet. With a protective shell built, Rami says she's ready to seal all entrances used during its construction. After, she'll help inspect the barrier from the outside, our final safety check. What in the world were the Nomai doing here? Ship log updated. What is that? Oh my god, there's gotta be more we can... Hold on, can I bring this thing over here? So this rock is basically writing, right? Whoa! What? Oh! Oh! What? What? That's definitely a Nomai thing. Oh, the symbol! It's the hourglass twins, right? It's the ash twin connected to the... Okay, well that one doesn't look like the ember twin. Does it? Or, I'm not sure which one is which actually, but Okay. Okay, whatever we saw in that vision just now, I don't even know how to process it. I guess that's kind of how I feel like about everything here. Every time we come across something new, it's so foreign, I don't even know what to... Like, how do we process this? Oh, I know. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Ore. Cycad? Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are surprisingly big. No, the material for all those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're currently mining will be used to create a protective shell that will seal off the Ash Twin's core. Ash Twin's core. Coleus! I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore for constructing the shell only. If, eventually, life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. From the way the Nomai talk about everything around us, it sounds like they're pretty much scientists too, exploring this place for the first time. All of this ore is for the shell? I hope they measured the shield's area and planned accordingly. Looks like the Nomai have puns too. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Okay, so Cycad is Coleus's apprentice. Oh. Ash Twin Project. Something we don't know too much about, I suppose. We can go down. But going down would be like... Yeah, it's basically going back where we came from, right? Oh, if we hit that, will it be okay? Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh! Oh! Hey, this is what we saw in the thing last time. Oh! It's a geyser. If we touch it again... It gave me oxygen. What in the world? Wait, what's with these very deliberate holes? They're still doing whatever over there. Oh my god. I don't know... Yeah, so this is what we saw in the geyser last time. Not too surprising, I suppose, because it's kind of like a natural phenomenon, huh? Is that where we came from? Yeah, it is. That's where the ship is. So that's how we get out of here. But do we want to get out of here already? Did we look at everything? Let's check out the ship log. Hey ship, you doing alright? Oh, this is inside some crater that we just crash-landed at. Nomai Mines. Ash Twin Project. Linked to Statue Island. Yeah, because it's a Nomai thing, isn't it? The Nomai sealed something away inside the core of Ash Twin. The Nomai mined ore from Timber Hearth to construct a protective shell around the core of Ash Twin. There used to be entrances in the shell, but they were sealed off by the end of construction. Figuring out how to uncover it might be a big thing here. And this is... I'm guessing the same color means it's related. It's gotta be. But this might be it because we haven't really... I don't even know. If we go back in right now, I don't think we'll find too much more. We briefly saw what was going on in there. Let's leave it alone for now, okay? And, now I'm kind of tempted to go back to Giant's Deep again to find Statue Island, just to see if we can somehow link this. Would that be okay? Yeah, you know what? Let's give that a try. Yeah, there's just so many things to do. So many. I'm always at a loss for what I should be doing here. I'll remember this location though, obviously, since it's quite important. Wow, what side of freaking Timber Hearth is this? There's a forest right here too. Hold on. What is that stuff? That seems important. Oh no. This is probably the best landing I've had so far. I'm gonna use a little bit of fuel, so we're saving time here. Also gotta be careful not to hurt myself, though. What is this? Oh, this is like half broken. I can't do anything with this camera here. We don't know anything about the Nomai. It's just so difficult to understand what they were trying to do here. If we go this way, I think it'll go back to the mines. Yeah, this is like the forest area, so maybe for now it's okay to, I mean, I can keep looking a little bit more. But yeah, I think it'll just lead back to the mines. Okay. Okay, here's what I think. We should visit all the islands first because whenever we come across something new, if we don't know how to do anything with it, the answer might lie on another island. So, if we go visit every island first, I think that'll help me maximize the chance of understanding what to do whenever we get to those places. That's what I think anyway. I'm not too sure if that's actually the case. Okay, here's our base. Oh god. And there were the geysers again. Let's try to go to Statue Island then. Forget about Dark Bramble for now. Maybe. Or maybe we can even go to the orbital whatever. There was a... Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Whoa. Oh. What was that at the very center? It felt like I was drawn to it a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to check out the surface of Giant's Deep here, but we can't see anything. No. Let's see if we can't autopilot some of this. It's gonna be hard to land on the planets here because... Oh, there it is. The floating thingy. Can I speed towards it? It's hard to land because they're always moving. I can't quite just... I can't quite just focus on that one little thing. Oh, this is confusing. Which way am I turning? Here, that. That thing there. Calm down, okay? Maybe we should chase it from the other direction instead. The thing that's really easy to forget about constantly using the fuel and accelerating is that we're in space right now, so we don't need to constantly accelerate. We don't and we shouldn't, because if we do, we'll probably end up flying towards the sun again. Oh, do you think I can get onto it? This is hard. Oh god, oh! Okay, well, we're back here again on Gabbro's Island. Maybe we can find a better place to land this time? Hey! Found your ship, bro! Oh, there's a gigantic cyclone here, though. I feel like that one's bigger than the other ones we've seen. How about we land here? Oh, that has gotta be something. Okay, not a bad landing. Especially for my standards. What the heck is this? Before we step on it, let's look around this place first. Because I'm not sure where it's gonna take me. Is it just gonna propel me into the air, or... Is this Statue Island? It might be. But we don't know how to get inside, or do we? Statue Workshop. They make statues here? Oh! Oh! I forgot about this being a thing. The mysterious rocks. Holy crap, check out that tree. Whoa, 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 don't, no, 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 no. We gotta be careful here. If we fall in the water, it gets pretty hard to do anything. Okay, well, since we're here already, do we want to try stepping on this thing? I'm guessing that is just us trying to steal the, or borrow, / learn from the Nomai technology. Nothing's happening. Gravity is currently 2G. Maybe that's why I'm having so much trouble with everything. That little thing didn't seem to do anything, though. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. Was I here just now? Or did I just not see it? Holy crap. I feel like that's definitely something we should, like, take a picture of. Not that it really helps. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh! No. We're in space again. Okay, we have to be careful here because we want to get into the... No, 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 no! We're in space. Oh! Oh! Oh no! I had a feeling that was gonna happen because the gravity was really strong. Remember what happened the last time? I dropped down that little ledge and I got hurt really badly. Really wasn't a good time for that purple rock to change my gravity direction just there. The islands are being floated out into space. That's what's happening, right? I feel like we have to use that to solve a puzzle somehow. But when we're not using it to solve the puzzle, it's potentially very dangerous. Yeah, see, what does that mean? Does that just mean there's something new? We found Statue Island. Didn't get inside. Saw it though. We saw it. Instead of climbing my way through, can I not just land my ship right next to the entrance? That could be a thing. Dang, that was a pretty horrible death. We didn't even make it to the end of the loop. Kinda curious about it though. Very curious. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door. Oh, it's broken. This island must be where the Nomai created statues, like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. Looks just like the one in our observatory. Yeah. Okay. I feel like it's really interesting. Let's try going back there again. Okay, this time, me dying had nothing to do with not being able to control the ship properly. So I feel like we're making some progress on that front. But it's slow work. Slow work. Gotta be careful here. Because all of this is following real physics and all, it's really hard to remember that we shouldn't be constantly accelerating and stuff like that. Oh, orbital thingy. I'll get you some other time. Autopilot seems to work pretty well when it's not trying to kill me. There's a red tint on the horizon. Oh! Oh, I think did we come here a little bit too early? It's underground right now. Or maybe it's around the circle? Waiting for the cyclone to... No, it's here. It's here. Okay. Oh, look at that! It's that thing again! Oh, so this gravity thing happened several times throughout then, because that was not the first time that's happened. Slow and steady, alright? Nope. Whoa! Buckle up, buddy! Nope, nope, nope. You can do this. Land here, land here. Hey, we're improving. Very slowly. But the next time it does that again, my ship might float. I forgot to put on my suit! I forgot to put on my... There was no air! There was no air!